45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
Welcome back to the Playbook Podcast. I'm your host, Myer. My co-hosts for today are Cash Minka and Nick Bentley. Make sure you follow us on YouTube and follow us on Spotify to keep up with all of our podcasts. So, Cash, Tyler Hero going off, my brother. I mean, pretty much play the same way. I mean,
yeah, and
pretty much as good as each other.
Tyler Hero doesn't hit the top of the backboard.
Sorry.
On a 3. I could pull that up right now if you want me to.
No, but I'm pretty sure he has too. I mean, if you think about it, I'm just as good as him.
I doubt that.
Mm-hmm.
The Heat win 114-104 against the Raptors. Close game because the Raptors don't have Scotty Barnes right now.
Sadly.
So they just have R.J. Barrett and Grady Dick carrying the team. And Jimmy Butler with a bad night. He only had like 11 points. And he's considering being traded.
He's considering, or the Heat are being considered? I mean, I feel like Golden State's a good little spot for him to land.
Maybe
Houston,
even the Celtics.
Probably not.
Probably not. Sixers would actually be a good one, but he don't want to come back to us. So
Guys don't even need him.
yeah, we do. We're like 2-12.
What you need is a better center.
No, we need to trade our center. I'd trade him for a 2nd round pick at this point. Swear. Cash, what else is going on?
Celtics versus Pistons. Celtics win 123-99. The half-court hero, Peyton Pritchard, with 27 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. Celtics without Jason Tatum. Where was he, Nick?
He's out.
With
Out
what?
where?
He's probably faking his injury. Like he always does.
Same-
Not me, though.
Same with Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid always fakes. He always gets fines for faking it, too.
Yeah.
Kings versus Pelicans. This was way too close of a game for the Kings. Kings barely pulled this one off, 111-109. Sabonis, though, with 32 points, 3 assists, 20 rebounds.
Not bad.
Malik Monk did not play good. I think he had like 5 points in like 30 minutes. But C.J. McCollum, 36 points
Just
for the
only
Pelicans.
36 or no rebounds?
He had like 2 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I haven't heard that name in a long time, ever since he left Portland. Kind of forgot about him. Is he even a starter anymore? Is he just? I feel like he's a depth piece now.
No, I think he starts.
But you also have Josh Hart playing the 2, right? Or is he a 3? On the Pelicans.
Josh
oh yeah,
Hart
Josh
is
Hart
on
got
the
traded.
Pelicans. Yeah, he's
Oh
on the-
yeah, my fault.
They need Zion back.
They need a lot. When you get back from commercial break, we'll be talking about the Heisman race on who should win it, Travis Hunter or Ashton Genty. Those are only real 2 candidates right now. And we'll go over college sports, who's all in the who's locked in for the playoffs, and then yeah. Barron Concrete has been working locally and commercially in the Rosa area since 1980. They've been a part of major projects in the Rosa, Wichita area that have helped shape the community we know of today. If you have any questions, please contact them. They're open Monday through Friday. You can contact them at 316-618-6087 or on their website, barronconcrete.com. Now a word from our other sponsors.
Morningcare Farm has been family owned and operated by Kelsey Lewis since 2018. The farm hosts a variety of events including birthday parties, weddings, field trips, venue rentals, private farm playdates, glamper rental, and photography rentals. If you would like to contact them, you can call them at 316-208-4528. Email at morninggreatfarm@gmail.com, and the address is 15499 Southwest 140th Street, Rose Hill.
Welcome back to the Playbook Podcast. I'm your host, Myer McNall, and I'm joined today by Nick Bentley and Cash Topinka. So, Cash, who do you think should win the Heisman? Ashton Genty or Travis Hunter?
Ashton Genty because
Genty.
same thing.
No, it's not. It's like calling Derrick Henry. I don't know.
But I think Ashton Genty should win the Heisman because I just don't think Travis Hunter I don't think he's the best receiver, and I don't think he's the best cornerback. But I think Ashton Genty is one of the best running backs we've seen since Barry Sanders.
I agree, and he has way better numbers since Derrick Henry won the Heisman. Derrick Henry only had 1,800 yards. Ashton Jeanty has almost more than. He has 600 more than that. He had 28 touchdowns. Ashton Jeanty has 29. He averaged like 6 yards per carry. Genty's averaging 7.3, so I don't even know why it's. And everybody knew Derrick Henry was going to win it, so I don't get why Ashton Jeanty doesn't win it.
Nah, Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter, hey.
He's playing on both sides of the ball.
Stats are not a stat.
Yeah. Stats are not a stat.
Yes. Snaps aren't a stat. Sorry.
Yeah, I know snaps are not a stat, but you got to think, though. He's playing on both sides of the ball on almost every possession. And then he has to, after the game, straight up go to, like.
He hasn't even practiced with the team and, like,
Yeah, that's because
since the season started.
He's that good.
Mm-hmm.
He literally has, like, for a wide receiver, like 1,000 yards on the season.
He has 19 receptions for 1,152 yards, average of 12, 14 touchdowns, along of 51, 2 carries, 5 yards. So, I mean, if you think about it, it's also kind of a running back. 2 carries for 5 yards, averaging 2.5,
Then go
and
on his
1 touchdown.
Then go on his defense.
He has played in 12 games, made 32 tackles, 21 solo tackles, 1 TFL, 4 interceptions, 0 sacks, and yards allowed per game, 16, and 11 pass deflections, and 1 forced fumble.
Right there. Just right there. That's all I really got to say.
Okay. 2,500 yards on 344 carries.
Tell me, what division is Boise State in?
Doesn't matter. They played against Oregon.
Okay, at the beginning of the season.
Okay, but like they still
How
played
good
against
was Oregon at the beginning of the season? Not that good.
I mean,
I'm just proving you a point here.
okay,
he
but
probably,
Ashton
had
Jeanty also
200
has.
Yeah, he probably had 200 yards on Oregon at the start of the season.
He has 29 touchdowns.
Oh, sugar me timbers. Boise State is in like the basically worst conference, whatever they are.
It's not the worst. It's
Mountain
it's
West.
down.
They're
It's
Mountain
down there.
West,
It's
I'm
not the
pretty
worst.
sure.
It is Mountain West, but it's down there. But it's not the worst.
Their next ranked team they had to play was UNLV.
Yep. Okay, you would have lost them though.
Think we were even trying though.
I don't know. I feel like Ashton Jeanty made history this season. He's the best running back we've seen in college football since Barry Sanders. And he's gonna break the record in what? Like
No, he's not. They're getting out first round of the playoffs.
he's gonna break the record. He's
You know
gonna
he
go.
needs 400 more yards just to break the record.
His betting lines are like 200 yards. If you take the over on under on Ashton
Who's
Jeanty,
the
it's like
first game
200
they play?
yards. No idea. I think it's
They had the bye.
yeah they have a bye.
There you go. And then they have to play probably like one of an SEC team
Let's
or
look.
Big Ten. But yeah, they would have to win against the team that just basically won to get to them.
I see what you're saying though. I mean, I don't feel like they're gonna go far, but he is the reason they have that 1 seed. He's the reason why they're up there.
It's just him.
It is literally just him
A
carrying
team
the team.
can literally stop him so easily.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
Why is my computer loading?
I think you spelled college wrong.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Okay,
you
okay.
did.
So Tennessee versus Ohio State will play number
They're gonna
1
have to
seed
play Penn
Oregon.
State.
They're gonna have to play Penn State or SMU. I mean, unless it's wide out. I mean, I feel like
I guess we'll
Boise-
see.
I feel like they have a chance. They'll definitely lose second round, but so my final vote, I'm locking in Ashton Jeanty. Snaps aren't a stat. But
I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying that he could play on both sides of the ball.
yeah, that's true. But if you can't be the best out either one of them,
Yeah, probably when he gets in the NFL, he's probably going to go more on defensive than
yeah, he will.
wide receiver.
I'd be surprised if he does both in the NFL. At that level, it's just so hard to do. Cash, lock in your final answer. Jeanty or Hunter?
Jeanty.
Got this guy over here, the weirdo. Likes Kansas.
All right, we'll
Travis
see.
Hunter.
We'll see.
Not talking locks for the playoffs in the NFL. So Kansas City Chiefs have locked in a playoff spot. The Buffalo Bills have locked in a playoff spot for the AFC. Then for the NFC, the Detroit Lions locked in a spot. Eagles locked in a spot. So the two teams that stick out to me that have locked a spot somehow are the Eagles and the Bills. I mean, obviously two elite teams, but the Eagles haven't looked that good. They've pulled out some really narrow victories. How do we feel about them, Cash?
I think the Eagles are kind of they probably shouldn't be there. Bills are a solid team.
They are. They have Josh Allen, so.
But yeah, I definitely don't think the Eagles should be up there.
Nope.
No.
No.
All right, moving on. Moving on to college basketball.
Yeah, there's a lot of games
Yeah, there is.
tomorrow. It's all almost all the ranked teams are basically playing.
Yeah, I know.
Up
K-State included.
No, I ain't adding K-State on here. Up first, we have Memphis versus number 16 Clemson. I think this is an easy giveaway of who's going to win this one.
Memphis.
Obviously.
Memphis, yeah. They did end up beating UConn earlier.
I don't know how they're not
in
ranked
the
at this point.
Maui, whatever tournament it was. That Auburn
Yeah.
won. Number 11 Purdue versus number 17 Texas A&M.
Give me A&M.
Yeah, I don't know which one to pick here.
I'm going to take Purdue.
Yeah, I might have to go with Cash with Purdue on this one, even though they did lose like their best player, Zach Edey. But
Just lob it up there.
Purdue does have another big guy in there, so
I feel like he needs a year or two to develop, though. I don't feel like he can get into that offense and just take over that role.
right. Number 2 Auburn versus Ohio State. Just give me Auburn.
Give me the Ohio State.
I mean, Auburn
I'm
did
just
lose
kidding.
to Duke, but
That's
I still think they're way better
That's
than
also
Ohio
Duke,
State.
though. I don't feel like Duke should be ever considered underdogs. When you have Cooper Flagg and that whole
When you have a
roster.
whole freshman team.
Yeah, I don't feel like you should be considered underdogs when you're Duke.
Number 20 Wisconsin versus Butler. Last time I heard Butler was in like 2012.
Butler Community College?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm taking Wisconsin on this one.
Same.
Same.
Number 24 UCLA versus Arizona. Surprisingly, UCLA is
UCLA hasn't been relevant since Lonzo Ball went there.
Exactly.
Honestly, give me Arizona. I don't like
Arizona is 4-4. With that Caleb Love guy that was from.
I feel like
North
Arizona
Carolina.
always has one good player no matter what. This year it's that wide receiver dude for football, and then they got that guy for basketball.
Yeah. Number 10 Kansas versus NC State. NC State does have Trey Parker, if anybody cared.
NC State also lost DJ Burns.
And this is true.
Yeah, they made their run in
Just
the playoffs.
because I don't like
and,
Kansas, I'm going to take NC State. Hey, do you see you guys added a 0 to the end of your ranked number 1?
Bro, I've not seen you guys on the rank since like 2023, 2022.
We're not even trying. Focusing on football.
And you guys still couldn't win in football.
Okay, hold on. Let's be real. Avery Johnson just needed a year to develop a little bit.
All right,
And he lost his coach. He lost his coach, too, so that's not good.
that's true. Number 9 Florida versus Arizona State.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Put that like 7'8" guy in. You know who I'm talking about? Number 1 Tennessee versus Illinois. I don't think I've ever seen Tennessee ranked number 1.
So they are now.
They are now.
Yeah,
And I'm going to take them.
it's a good choice.
Same. Easy.
Number 25 Mississippi State versus McNeese. McNeese did.
They made a Cinderella run
and,
last year.
Yeah.
And that's
March
why I'm
Madness.
going to take the upset, giving McNeese.
That is a good choice.
They graduated like their whole roster.
Oh, yeah. Number 6 Marquette versus Dayton. Dayton
Marquette.
was only good back in like 2016.
Yeah.
Give me Marquette.
Same.
Number 8 Gonzaga versus number 18 UConn.
Gonzaga.
Let me think. Give me Gonzaga.
Yeah, I'm with you on Gonzaga. Number 13, Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. Stockton's team
Give me Oklahoma.
is going to get destroyed, is all I have to say.
I don't want to pick. I don't like Oklahoma.
Number 7, Alabama versus Creighton. Just give me Alabama, even though
Give me Alabama.
did beat Kansas.
They did
Give me
what?
Alabama.
What's your record right now?
I don't pay attention to that. Thank you guys for watching this edition of the Playbook Podcast. I'm your host, Myer McNall, and I was joined today by Nick Bentley and Cash Topinka.